Welcome to CCS TV News, where we bring you highlights and happenings from Coweta County schools. For the week of May 6th, I'm Dawn Revere of the Central Educational Center.
And I'm Randy Robbins of Noonan High School, filling in today for Josh Johnson. We'll take a look at events coming up in the Coweta County school system. But first,
the Coweta County Board of Education announced East Coweta High School teacher Jennifer Sandlin as Coweta's 2024 Teacher of the Year.
And now it is my pleasure to announce that the 2024 Coweta County Teacher of the Year is Jennifer Sandlin.
The board named Sandlin as Coweta's top teacher from among a slate of 33 school teachers of the year, all of whom were honored during a ceremony held May 1st at the Nixon Center.
I have been truly overwhelmed by the love and support of my own family, my East Coweta family, and the Coweta community during this whole process. Thank you especially to my husband, Matt, who knows all the highs and lows of being married to a teacher. Thank you to Steve Allen and to Kima Leaphart for always having an open door and a listening ear. Thank you to the Board of Education members for the opportunity and honor to represent Coweta.
Here's the mark of a great teacher, and this is what makes so many of you special. Yeah, you're going to be sad to see them go, but you make them sad to go. You know, we got 17 days of this thing left. Not that anybody in this room's counting. We got 17 days left. We're over 90% of the school year. They're going to be sad to go. They're going to be sad to go. Some of them are sad to go home each day. Some of them are sad to go home on the weekend. Some of them see it as 10 weeks that they don't get to see you. And that's because of the type of people you are, the confidence you inspire, the belief that you have in them, and the dedicated public servants that you are. Coweta County School System is an excellent place to work. Coweta County is an excellent community to live in, and it's because of the people in this room. And I'm honored to be standing before you and to recognize you.
Sandlin, a 20-year Coweta and East Coweta educator, was among 3 finalists for this year's top teacher honor, which included Rebecca Craver, a 4th grade teacher at Elm Street Elementary School, and Stephanie Landrum, the media specialist at Ruth Hill Elementary School. She succeeds Cannon Gate teacher Molly Wilson as Coweta's Teacher of the Year and will become Coweta's nominee for State Teacher of the Year in 2025. Wilson, too, spoke with her fellow Teachers of the Year at the May 1st program.
As I reflect on this journey, I'm reminded of a simple yet profound motto that has guided my approach to education: bloom where you're planted. This ethos underscores the importance of creating a nurturing environment where all stakeholders, students, teachers, administrators, can all bloom and thrive. In our classrooms, we are the gardeners, entrusted with the task of cultivating fertile ground for growth and learning. Just as a gardener carefully selects the seeds to plant, we as educators must be intentional in our curriculum design and instructional strategies. We dive deep into the standards, collaborating with fellow teachers, embracing best practices. We ensure that our students receive the nourishment they need to blossom academically and personally.
all 3 Coweta County School System high schools have been recognized once again as being amongst the country's best high schools by U.S. News and World Report. U.S. News recently released its 2024 Best High Schools list, which recognizes high-achieving public, magnet, and charter schools across the U.S. U.S. News 2024 Best High Schools numerically ranked 17,660 high schools nationwide and 472 in Georgia this year as a part of its survey.
U.S. News and World Report is one of the landmark ranking agencies. It looks at over 25,000 high schools in the nation. And of those 25,000, they historically have ranked 17,000 of them based on a wide variety of metrics, including graduation rates, college readiness, SAT scores, ACT scores, and also student achievement. in the 4 content areas. And for several years now, all 3 of our high schools have placed very high in those rankings nationally. What this means for us as a district is that the laser-like focus we've had on improving student achievement and improving graduation rates is paying off. For a school to be in the top 14% or top 20% of national rankings, that's a very difficult bar to meet when you're talking about increasing the number of students who graduate. U.S. News and World Report is a testament to the initiatives from kindergarten all the way through elementary school, middle school, and high school, because it takes the entire district pulling in the same direction to achieve those phenomenal results. We're very proud of all 3 of our high schools and the dedication of their teachers, counselors, and administrators in raising the bar for Coweta County students and our community.
Based on academic criteria, Noonan High School ranked among the top 32% of public high schools nationally and top 30% among Georgia public high schools. And East Coweta High School ranked among the top 39% of public high schools nationally and top 36% in Georgia in the annual report. Northgate High School ranked among the top 14% among public high schools nationally and in Georgia in this year's report. We caught up with Northgate Principal Ashley Wilkes about her school's recognition in the Best High School Report.
It's immensely gratifying for Northgate to make that list and be recognized as one of the top schools in our state as well as our nation. It truly speaks to the hard work that our teachers do each and every day in setting high academic expectations, and then it's evident by our students performing to those expectations and meeting those goals.
Now for a look ahead at upcoming school system events with East Coweta High School student Olivia Rodriguez.
With proms and honors nights held for all 3 high schools in recent weeks, the end of the school year is upon us. CEC will hold dual enrollment graduation ceremonies at the Nixon Center on May 15th, and baccalaureate services for graduating seniors will be held at several locations around the county on Sunday, May 19th. And graduation ceremonies for the 3 high schools will be held during the last week of the school year on all 3 campuses, with East Coweta on Wednesday, May 22nd, Northgate on Thursday, May 23rd, and Noonan High's ceremony will be held on Friday, May 24th. The Nixon Center for Performing and Visual Arts is hosting many year-end events, including this year's County Honors Band event on May 10th and 11th, and East Coweta High School's Scholarship Night on May 13th. The center will also hold a book launch for Ariel's Image, a novel by local author Pat McKee, on May 14th. For more information about the center's upcoming school and community events, and for ticket information, go to www.thenixoncenter.net and check high school websites for more end-of-year information.
Thanks, Olivia. This is Nurse Appreciation Week, and Coweta teachers and students are taking time to thank Coweta Schools health professionals. Coweta County Schools employ nearly 50 registered nurses as a part of the system's school health program, on hand in every school to help students manage health issues and respond to emergencies among students and staff. We caught up with School Health Coordinator Shannon Hendricks Kaplinger and School System Safety Director Ken Kesselring to tell us more.
Coweta County currently has 48 nurses working in Coweta County schools. To date this year, we have seen over 96,000 students in our clinics for illness and injury visits. Of those students that were seen in the clinic, more than 81,000 students returned to the classroom, which does exactly what we're looking for, and that is to return our students to the classroom to increase the potential for learning.
We truly appreciate all that the nurses of the Coweta County school system do for our students each and every day. These nurses play such a vital role in keeping our students safe and healthy. Thank you, nurses. We appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts.
And with the school year heading toward a close on May 24th, Superintendent Evan Horton sat down to talk with high school principals and their 2024 valedictorians and salutatorians recently about their high school experience.
Anya, what got you here?
My parents always really wanted me to have good grades, but I wanted to be the best at what I could do with my grades, and I guess that's how I got here. It was a lot of motivation, a lot of late nights.
A lot of late nights?
Yes, sir.
Sounds like you're a little competitive, huh?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Minji, what about you?
Well, I love to learn, new stuff. Learning is my jam.
Yeah.
And my parents always want me to get a good grade, of course. And I wouldn't say I'm not competitive. I'm a very competitive person. Yeah, so I did all-night studies, a lot of energy drinks.
To see those interviews in full, go to the Coweta School System's CCS TV YouTube channel for the most recent edition of the update.
That brings us to an end for today's show. Thanks for joining us. CCS TV will return to bring you more stories from the Coweta County School System. And now we'll go to Superintendent Evan Horton for some parting thoughts.
Our Teacher of the Year ceremony is a chance each year to focus on the core purpose of our community schools. It gives our school board, system leaders a chance to celebrate great teaching and the qualities that help change students' lives. It's another opportunity to celebrate the great teaching and the great personalities found in our schools. Our 2024 Teacher of the Year, Jen Sandlin, is an excellent ambassador for our school system, and she'll be a strong Coweta nominee for Georgia Teacher of the Year. She's also a person who makes the lives of others better. Just to know and work with her. I've known Miss Sandlin for most of the 20 years she's taught at East Coweta High. She was already a great teacher and a great leader of others when I first arrived there in 2006. As I told her at our ceremony, having the opportunity to work with her made me a better assistant principal and principal. She's made a difference to so many of her students, but also to those of us who've had the opportunity to work with her. Those things are true of Miss Sandlin and also true of Molly Wilson, our 2023 nominee. It's true as well of Elm Street's Rebecca Craver and Ruth Hill's Stephanie Landrum, both of whom were finalists this year. It's true in some way of all 33 Teachers of the Year that we had the chance to honor, and in fact is one of the core qualities of a great teacher. Our 33 Teachers of the Year were chosen as their school's honoree because their colleagues know they care deeply about the people around them. They also know the difference they make in their lives as well as those of their students. They support growth, resilience, and the pursuit of excellence, not just in children, but in adults as well. They make the people around them better. So congratulations to all of our Teachers of the Year. And congratulations to our high schools for once again making the list of best U.S. high schools. And as we get closer to May 24th, congratulations to our schools on a great school year. Have a great summer, and we'll see you soon.